This is a chapter from my novel, Trout Fishing in America. The chapter is called The Hunchback Trout. The creek was made narrow by little green trees that grew too close together. The creek was like 12,845 telephone booths in a row with high Victorian ceilings and all the doors taken off and all the backs of the booths knocked out. Sometimes when I went fishing in there, I felt just like a telephone repairman, even though I did not look like one. I was only a kid covered with fishing tackle, but in some strange way, by going in there and catching a few trout, I kept the telephones in service. I was an asset to society. It was pleasant work, but at times it made me uneasy. It could grow dark in there instantly when there were some clouds in the sky and they worked their way onto the sun. Then you almost needed candles to fish by and foxfire in your reflexes.
A small boat on the voyage of archaeology. A warm thunder and lightning storm tonight in Tokyo with lots of rain and umbrellas around 10 p.m. This is a small detail right now, but it could be very important 1,000,000 years from now when archaeologists sift through our ruins trying to figure us out.
I'm the product of the 20th century. My work reflects and responds to the 20th century.
The 20th century is drawing to a close and you're spending a lot of time in Japan. Why Japan?
Why not?
A mystery story, or Dashiell Hammett a la mode. Every time I leave my hotel room here in Tokyo, I do the same 4 things. I make sure I have my passport, my notebook, a pen, and my English-Japanese dictionary. The rest of life is a total mystery. Tokyo, May 26, 1976.
The creek was where I punched in. Leaving my card above the clock, I'd punch out again when it was time to go home. I remember the afternoon I caught the hunchback trout. A farmer gave me a ride in a truck. He picked me up at a traffic signal beside a bean field, and he never said a word to me. His stopping and picking me up and driving me down the road was as automatic a thing to him as closing the barn door. Nothing need be said about it, but still I was in motion, traveling 35 miles an hour down the road, watching houses and groves of trees go by, watching chickens and mailboxes enter and pass through my vision. Then I did not see any houses for a while. "This is where I get out," I said. The farmer nodded. The truck stopped. "Thanks a lot," I said. The farmer did not ruin his audition for the Metropolitan Opera by making a sound. He just nodded his head again. The truck started up. He was the original silent old farmer.
Small, we have an incredible flow of information. You are a poet. Where is your place within this immense flow of information?
I love information. I think we are just at the dawn of gathering information. I love the future because we are going to expand information to such we are just now like little children walking about in information. What we have in front of us is more information. We will grow up in information which will help us, will give us perception and understanding and knowledge in how to exist.